Las Vegas, Nevada. Juggalos and juggalettes! Your final match today is the final match of a legendary career spanning all across the world for 40 years. Moments from now, Vampiro will compete in this ring for one last time in this three-way match set for one fall.
Statement. You want to have a memorable retirement match, you call out the toughest, the biggest, the baddest, the most experienced monstrosity in Juggalo Championship Wrestling, the French-Canadian Frankenstein. PCO has roamed the pro wrestling countryside for many, many years, claiming victim after victim. But tonight, with the eyes of the wrestling world on us, will PCO personally retire a legend?
PCO.
Just like Vampiro, another journeyman with a storied, long career.
Yeah, I talked with PCO. I didn't get a chance to take a picture with them, though.
People in this crowd were even born.
PCO also had a short-term alliance with Big Vito.
We saw Vito try to rekindle that partnership earlier on in the broadcast at Strangle-Mania. It seemed to be blunt, fail miserably. But Big Vito took to social media earlier this week to talk about the importance of this matchup. And it's not just the 25-plus year history sharing a ring with Vampiro from WCW to Puerto Rico to Mexico up to present day. Also about the history of
I can't see how Big Vito wrestles in a suit, man. He wrestles in dress pants and slacks and a button up every time. And dress shoes.
He was very instrumental in a lot of those building blocks. And let's be honest, they ran this town for a long, long time. And where the money goes, the family usually is not far behind. Will Big Vito come back to his metaphoric home, his spiritual home of his family's business dealings, and perpetrate the ultimate hit and knock Vampiro out of pro wrestling?
It's shocking to come into the ring empty here. He's facing these guys. You think he'd bring a
The maestro, the music, please!
slapjack, brick, something.
Often his most dangerous weapon is his mouth when he has a microphone.
Hey, Rain, do you think Big Vito...
Let's start this off like we do every show. And all you juggalos out there, wipe that shit off all your faces. I am the devil. I'm here to make your life miserable. And I have each and every one of you have a nightmare for the rest of your born fucking days. Because all you juffalos suck on the big one.
Oh, wow.
Not the big one.
Vito rolling out.
Well, hope you enjoyed those words, Big Vito. That may be your last for the foreseeable future. This man has not liked you being in JCW from day one, and finally in a position to do something about it.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shit.
It's been a complicated relationship between the Insane Clown Posse and Vampiro over the years, but this was the trio on WCW over 25 years ago that first put JCW into the national and worldwide limelight.
Wolfpac.
came on the air on TNT.
Y'all help me out. I wanna, when I go to JCW, I wanna buy their t-shirts now. I gotta get some new JCW t-shirts so I can wear for my TV show for y'all.
We'll see this group come to the ring under this moniker. This is the Dark Carnival.
Certainly the last time we'll see it with Vampiro as an in-ring competitor. A JCW World Champion, a legend, an icon. For 35 years, Vampiro fought wars all over this world. A young kid from Thunder Bay, Ontario, that didn't really have direction, didn't really have purpose, didn't know where his life would lead him. And when times got tough, Vampiro moved to Mexico, started over, and became a generational phenomenon.
I have got goosebumps seeing the Dark Carnival out here all together.
It is so cool to see Vamp in that jacket and to see all these guys together.
And Vampiro with a smile on his face. That's not something you see that often either, but
no.
Reliving some old memories and making some new ones. Here at Vampiro's last stand as an active competitor.
So what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Y'all having a good time tonight? Y'all hit that like button for me.
Made an observation earlier, Zach.
And I ran in the pack. I'm going to design more emojis for y'all. The custom members emojis. Hey Rain, what
certainly there's a lot of hatred and animosity.
Give me an emoji to make. I can make a whoop whoop one. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
As we go to Justin Roberts for the official introductions.
Introducing the participants. First, weighing to 115 pounds, the French-Canadian Frankenstein. He is Perfect Creation 1 PCO. Next, for the Luciano family, the dawn of professional wrestling, Big Vito!
Big Vito looking like a hot dog that teaches flamenco classes.
I want that jumpsuit ICP's wearing, man.
Accompanied by INSANE CLOWN POSSE! He is a 33-time heavyweight champion, and it's not a goodbye, it's a continuation. Ladies and gentlemen,
Really feel the emotion in this room. I'm getting choked up. This is an honor to be here in Columbus.
I would have loved to have been able to peer inside the mind of Vampiro and what was going through his mind during that introduction. Replaying
Hey,
no
Rain,
doubt so many important
Rain, I could be dumb sometime.
5 years in the ring.
Like, I know Vampiro for so many years, but I didn't really get to watch him wrestle back then, back in the late 90s. Now, I didn't connect that Vampiro was Vampire. I just thought he was a guy with white face paint on back then. Like, I didn't connect Vampire with Vampiro until like a few weeks ago.
I'll never forget the first day we met. I was sitting in the arena, and they had told me the week before that I was going to get to work with these two guys, the Insane Clown Posse. And I was so excited because I was reading a magazine about them, and I was like, fuck, this is so awesome. And I met them, and the very first thing that this gentleman right here said to me, he said, Vamp, where's the dealer? I'll never forget that, brother. We were younger back then. We went
Welcome to the
war.
channel.
We did bloodbaths. We took them all on.
Welcome to the
Took
channel.
on the world. We stood in this ring. We held that fucking JCW belt up on television. Right here. That was before all the internet bullshit. That was before all these companies were working together. That's when there was 2 monsters and there were 3 fucking dragon slayers, and we put them out on the floor for the count. And we are still here. And at the end of the road for me to be with my family and to be with my brothers, man, I fucking love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You, even though you're from fucking Canada, you're a strange fucking guy and you're freaking me out and you got me scared, you stiff motherfucker. But it's an honor to be here. I know that you're a legend and this is gonna be interesting. And you, I've known this guy for way too long. I've been all over
Old
the world
heads,
with
one
him,
last match.
but we've never really thrown down. So I'm gonna ask you too, if any one of these fucking guys, and you know they're gonna do it, even this jerk off, if they fucking do anything that's not happening, let's just fucking throw down and leave them laying one more time. Yeah? You got it? And thank you all. I love you, man. Let's get some fucking, you guys want to see some fighting? You guys finally want to see somebody beat the living shit out of their fucking moron Vito? I can't say much here because I'm scared the shit out of you, but we're gonna fucking throw down, brother. Let's do this. Take this mic, man. I got shit to do.
A preamble only a Vampiro could deliver in that way. Guys, I was privileged to be a
It seemed like it's
small part
moving
of
a lot quicker
Vampiro's
this time.
retirement tour in Mexico a couple of years ago, and I'll never forget just the love, the outpouring of emotion in each city, from Monterrey to Tijuana to Mexico City, as all of those fans said goodbye to Vamp, and so many of his allies and so many of his rivals came back to be part of that in so many different ways. It cannot be overstated how much Vampiro means to wrestling as a whole, especially in Mexico, but doubly so here in JCW. But it all ends tonight from an in-ring standpoint. All 3 of these men veterans. All 3 of these men can talk about 35 years of ring wars.
Squaring up now.
You know, if you asked me where I thought I'd be tonight, and it was in Las Vegas calling a Frankenstein versus a Dracula versus an Italian, I'd say that sounds about right. That sounds like a right.
And PCO feigned a shot to Vito, hit Vampiro. To be interesting to see what this opening test is like. Both men have a disdain for Vito, but it looks like PCO and Vampiro want to test one another's toughness.
Yeah, they've got something to prove one last time here.
Guys, these guys have been around forever. I've only found record of one other time Vampiro and PCO shared a ring together. That was in AAA in a tag match about 3 years ago. So this is something that I think Vampiro and PCO have thought about a lot, but never had a chance. And Vito, like usual, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, and he paid for it dearly.
Yeah.
I'm Vito, I'm letting them beat the hell out of one another.
Damn, taking a couple big shots there. Barely flinching until that last one.
keep in mind, PCO's what, 260, 270 pounds?
Yeah,
So
he's a
thick,
huge dude.
So much power behind him. And Vampiro got dropped. But PCO in the corner, Vito tried to sneak in. Keep in mind the differences in Luciano Enterprises. At one time, PCO and Mickey Knuckles were under the leadership of Big Vito. Brought the group to the tag team titles, but that feels like an eternity ago at this point. As Vampiro able to sidestep PCO. And guys, there's not going to be a lot of arm bars in this one. We're not going to talk about catch as catch can or amateur credentials. It's going to be a fist fight.
Hey, these are 3 men who have been around the block a million times and then some. At the end of the day, all they want to do is fight.
Now, Vito's family helped build that block. And battling up into the bleachers.
And even at this late hour, fans running around the building to get the best view.
I mean, these fans have been here hot and excited for a marathon of wrestling that started in this room on Wednesday afternoon and is still going strong into Saturday morning currently.
Oh, man.
Going to fight all over this room. They could go out into the hall and WrestleCon tables. There's a whole casino beyond that.
Yeah, good
Once you all hit that like button for me and subscribe if you are new over here. Go and subscribe over to Psychopathic Records. This is courtesy of them.
Who's gonna budge? Who's gonna give in to the other? These are 3 very proud fighters, granted for vastly different reasons. But you know, none of them are going to let up. Big Vito's been in a bad mood all day. If you know, you know. He's been jonesing for somebody to take some frustration out on. You missed it, Vampiro not going to let up. Violent J and Shaggy tuned up watching on.
Vampiro.
But you know that Violent J and Shaggy are going to let this thing play out.
Sure.
They're not here to stick their nose into anything.
Now they are here to celebrate the career of their friend and be there
Big
for him.
Big Vito's right there in the chat right now.
Win, lose, or draw.
That's him right there with the red right here.
Vamp to the woodshed. PCO back in full form.
Vito's made a lot
TUFF
of
Tony
enemies
was in the chat earlier in the beginning of the
and,
show.
You gotta believe it's a sellout at the monitor in the hopes that Vito really gets his. We've seen them embarrassed, have to dress up in Juggalo paint.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that because it looked like there was some paint that rubbed off on Vito's face there. Shades of Harpo's.
I hope we have.
And this was an outfit he chose.
I hope we have a camera.
Looks like it's Mr. Clean Sold Salsa.
Hope we have a camera ready once Vito sees himself.
Mr. Clean Sold Salsa.
Vampiro setting into that.
Yeah, he is full of energy, isn't he?
Vito, obnoxiously loud even without a microphone. He's calling in Violent J. Well, keep in mind the history of Jay and Vito was the reason Violent J lost his power to begin with. And Violent J not going to back down. He took that fight to Vito to regain 50%. And it looks like it's going to explode once again.
This part.
Vito snuck in a kick on Violent J and hammering down on the Duke of the Wicked. And Shaggy looking on helpless. He doesn't want to mess with Vito.
Is this really what Vito came here to do?
My God.
No!
Oh, I forgot about it. Remember who Vito gave that wad of cash to?
The mercenary
that's
himself,
right.
Shane Mercer.
A whole pile of cash. Oh, my goes right into the face of Vito.
A miscue by the mercenary.
I do believe he has a chain wrapped around his fist as well.
He does. Not like he needed it, but extra damage done. And Violent J.
Oh, gorilla mode activated.
Disposes of Mercer. And Shaggy with the chain just knocked out Mercer as well. ICP making sure this stays about Vampiro and nobody else. PCO pinning Vito.
You funny, Ray.
PCO going for the cover. The possibility in a one-fall match that
all right, we got Vito in the
is
corner.
not a part of the finish of his
He's in trouble by PCO. Oh, DDT by PCO.
Letting it go where it goes.
Us
What do
PCO
to each other?
off the rope.
Hey, PCO's having
Headbutt.
fun. I wouldn't interrupt this either. I'm enjoying watching Vito get the hell beat out of him too.
Right, leg
Drop
drop.
on the leg. Vito paying
He's going
some
for the
dues.
cover.
And
1, 2.
Vampiro.
Break up by
There you go.
Vampiro.
Vampiro making sure that's
So
not
are
gonna
all
happen.
undead guys allowed to use that as a
Oh,
finish
now
now?
Vampiro for the cover. 1,
And
2.
Vampiro on top
And
and
kick
nearly
up by
puts
Big
Vito
Vito.
away. Vampiro was waiting in the wings, but was not ready to concede the decision, that's for sure.
No, he's just
All right,
letting
Big Vito's
the other
going for
two,
the-
you know, beat on each other for
He's
a
going
while.
for a cripple
Vito
to
that
crossface.
Vito and
Going for a
Vampiro with
crossface.
oil and water.
Oh, he's pulling
since
back.
They both locked eyes in JCW. Vampiro didn't like that
Vampiro
Vito
was trying to
here.
fight through.
Vito didn't like that Vampiro was completely uncontrollable.
Vamp, try not to tap. Don't do it, buddy.
Yeah.
It's your last match. Hold on.
Oh, you don't want to end your last match unconscious. And PCO
broken up
got
by
so much say to
PCO.
Vampiro as he was protecting his own interests in this match. Vampiro, though, with that, finds himself vulnerable. And this is
Oh,
physical.
wow.
Every shot connecting. Full foot. Vito trying to sneak in a cover.
Vito
Trying
trying to
steal
take
it.
steal it.
Vamp kicks out. Heart of Vampiro, whether it was through matches against icons like Sting, bloodbaths here at JCW, or
All
loudmouths
right, Vito,
like Vito,
Big Vito is in control. He has
Vampiro
Vampiro in the corner.
has fought them all and
Needs to the
beaten the vast
midsections.
majority of them.
That's PCO.
PCO from behind. Vito out on his feet, got rocked.
Yeah, he tried to put his forearm through his face on that one.
And this intense slugfest continues. Vampiro trapped in the corner.
Yeah, all of these guys are in their are over 50.
PCO having his way, and Vito wants to be the one to end Vampiro. Vito wants to be the one that put the boots to him one last time. And
He said wrestling with a
once
belt
again,
on is
PCO
hilarious.
and Vito unable to work together. Well, think about the headlines. Think about the bragging rights. Your entire career, if you're the one that pins Vampiro, if you're the one that ends this nightmare that so many opponents have faced for 35 years. Both men won it.
PCO may be the French-Canadian Frankenstein, but currently Vito is the one currently stomping Vampiro's guts into Chowder.
And again, this miscue. Vito had a steam. Oh,
Oh, gets caught.
made a mistake,
Oh,
a
choke
dire
slam.
mistake. Gets
By
caught in the
PCO.
clutches of PCO. Spinning back kick by
Oh, spinning
Vampiro.
back kick
Got him right in the
by
jaw.
Vampiro.
I think he might have it here. Is he setting up for it?
Vamp just neutralized the French Canadian
And
Frankenstein.
Vampiro is back
Looking
with
for, the nail in the coffin.
He got it.
Vito
He drilled
tried-
him into the mat.
Vito tried to fight out of it, but Vamp hits the nail.
Oh, that.
And Vamp wins his retirement.
You
Vampiro
love to
wins.
see it.
One last war for the road. One last bump on a body full of scars that tell a lifetime of tales. Vampiro has called JCW home for over 25 years, and he comes back home to be celebrated one final time.
The fans covering the ring in Lunacy-themed streamers.
What a scene.
Oh, Vampiro, thank you for the sacrifice. Thank you for the bloodshed. Thank you for your passion and love of professional wrestling and sharing it all with us for all these decades. We will never forget what you have done, what you have meant to JCW and the wrestling world. What a moment. And that visual, Vampiro and Violent J shaking hands, a couple of months ago, Mark, that felt impossible.
Yeah, they've had their ups and downs for a long time and also very recently. But this is the way it ought to go down. This is the way Vamp ought to go out. Here comes Tough Tony.
Nothing but love in that ring right now, as it should be.
Think
The
about
streamers.
the wars, the miles shared with just these men in this ring. And certainly Vampiro, it seems, being honored with a Lifetime Achievement Trophy.
A well-deserved honor for a classy, talented, and incredible individual we're all very lucky to get to work with.
For the vast majority of wrestling fans, Vampiro was the very first JCW World Champion they ever saw hold that belt. Everything we have built since then is on the foundation, on the shoulders of what Vampiro dared to do when he went against the grain and did what he felt was right for this sport and for his brothers. And he gets his flowers all these years later. The biggest night, the biggest week of the year for pro wrestling.
All right, that was a
and we
good.
celebrate so much.
Thank you,
at the
JCW.
Collective in Las Vegas, but tonight especially, we celebrate all that is Vampiro.
All right, that was a good show, everyone. Thank you. That was Strangle-Mania.